I realized when I got older, I was about 18, 19 years old when I was in the West Bank. And Jamal met went to go visit my grandmother in the home my grandfather built in the West Bank. He sees how isolated they are. They have a checkpoint right in front of their home. Is that it took me being older to watch my mother go through a checkpoint to understand why she wants to be invisible. Because she's been conditioned. If she doesn't breathe, she keeps her head down, no eye contact, again, be invisible, she will live. And so, in all the years I was so angry with her not fighting back, I didn't realize that was her trauma. Her trauma of having to be able to survive as the only thing is be invisible. It took last year or so. When did the war criminal come to Congress? When was that? Early last year. So I had to call her to tell her that war criminal was coming to Congress to address Congress. And I wanted to warn her because I didn't want her to worry. I know her. She'll call all of my siblings and say, they arrested Rashida, which I have been arrested for good cause, or get upset. When I told her, your mother, he's coming to Congress, and she was shocked. She couldn't believe members of Congress signed a letter to invite him. She said, you really want to go? I said, I want to go because I don't want everybody to think every American, supports this. And my mother, the first time ever, and I'm 49 years old, this is the first time she goes to me, she didn't say B'nash Mashakit. She didn't say, we don't want trouble, Lish, why are you going? And guilting me, right? You know what she said? What are you going to wear? And I was like, I don't know, Yama, what do you think I should wear? She's like, I'll get it for you. So she gets me the most tackiest thobe Palestinian. It had Palestinian flags up and down the dress. It was too much. So I just put the belt on. But after that, after I stood there, and I was shaking. You couldn't see it, but I was shaking. And I had one colleague come up to me, try to grab the sign from me and intimidate me. But when she called me later, she said, I'm proud of you. That's what